Okay, before this video gets started, I do just want to warn you, this is kind of my unedited rant in a way about Thorpe Park. It's not kind of all structured and scripted as I try to do in most of my videos. So if I am kind of tripping over my words a bit as I go through and repeating some of the stuff, that's just because I'm not really happy about this at all. And I just wanted to do a video where I'm just saying what I think basically. You know, I'm not scripting this or anything, I'm just telling you what I think about it. So please enjoy the video. Thank you. Okay, hello there and welcome back to the Theme Park Jack YouTube channel. Today I just want to talk about Thorpe Park's 2019 announcement. I'm not very happy about it at all. I think it's absolutely appalling, but does it surprise me? No, it doesn't. Thorpe Park needs new management. It's just going down the drain completely. And these additions for this year, it's just a cheap way out of trying to say we've done something, but we're not putting in any new rides. They've gone and ripped out a ride that's been a family favourite for a long time, Loggers Leap, and what are they putting in its place? Absolutely nothing. Just a load of pay extra nonsense. So, first we've got Game FX. So this again is sponsored by someone. I think it was Hyped or something. Never heard of them. But anyway, apparently they're going to have Xboxes, PlayStations, and you're going to be able to play video games on them. But I just think it's absolute rubbish. You can just do that at home, can't you? I mean, I'm sorry, you do not go to a theme park to play Fortnite or FIFA. You do that at home, don't you? Whereas, I mean, obviously at home, you know, you can go on with your mates and all that. Oftentimes when you go to Thorpe Park, you're not going to be going with all your friends, are you? I just think it is absolutely ridiculous, this. I mean, why would you go to a theme park specifically to play video games? Like, you go for a day out and you go to ride roller coasters, don't you? Does not make any sense whatsoever. And they're doing VR as well, but of course, you'll have to pay extra for that. So then we have got the old I'm a Celebrity maze, which has left the park. In other words, the sponsorship or IP, whatever, has run out from ITV and they didn't want to replace it. So it's now become Jungle Escape, and apparently you're going to have to pay extra for that now as well. So it's gone from I'm a Celebrity, which is actually about, you know, the TV show, you don't have to pay anything extra, to now something which, you know, I mean, to the public at least, it obviously doesn't look as good now. It hasn't got the I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here brand in it anymore, and they're going to go and make you pay for it. It just does not make sense at all. I mean, there won't be anything new in there, I'm sure, this year, and I'm sure it won't be open all year either. It'll be restricted to half terms and all that, because they don't want to have to pay the wages of the actors. So then we've got Fright Nights coming back again this year. They've just gone and put that on that poster just to try and fill it out, really. That's there every year, whether or not there's a new ride. So, again, absolutely pointless. And Fright Nights was the worst that it has ever been last year, with many of the mazes being regarded as absolutely crap. And no wonder, I've seen a lot of maze walkthroughs. I didn't actually get to Thorpe Park last year, but I've seen a load of maze walkthroughs from there, from like a press event and all that, and they don't look particularly good at all. They really don't, especially that one that they did have in the old I'm a Celebrity building. I heard that is absolutely terrible. I mean, what they did last year, they just tried to add a load of new mazes and then they just all came out terrible. And then as well, we've got an inflatable bouncy castle park or something coming as well. Them inflatable assault courses things that they set up at your local park as something to do during the weekend. Absolutely crazy. Again, that'll be another pay extra thing. Do you really want to go to a theme park to jump around in a bouncy castle? Especially Thorpe Park's target audience? Not really. Alright, yeah, it might be some assault course or something. So how good's it really going to be? A couple of slides to go down and some stuff to manoeuvre past. It really isn't my idea of fun, that, and it probably isn't a lot of other people's as well. You don't go to a theme park to do that. You go to a bouncy one of them bouncy assault parks to do that, and that isn't one of them. When you go into a theme park, you go to ride roller coasters, see live shows, and have a fun day out with your family. You don't go there just to try and pay extra money to go and do some crappy bouncy castle that you could do anywhere. So absolutely terrible. I mean, loads of people have been ranting about this today. I mean, I'm just gonna calmly talk about it. I mean, I pointed this out on social media to Thorpe Park, actually. I did comment on it. If you haven't already, do follow me on there. On Twitter, TPJ_JTFCD, or on Instagram, TPJ, themeparkjack.jtfcd_YouTube. But I will be changing them soon. So just have a look in the description and just see what they are, because I'll always keep them up to date in there. But I actually pointed out to them on there, and I commented saying that events are great and all that. Fine, have these events, keep I'm a Celebrity there if you want. I really don't see the point, because it was terrible. But if you really want to, then fine, keep it there for people to do during half terms to eat up some queues. Great. But these entertainment things are meant to go alongside a new ride, not be instead of a new ride. I mean, they say next year it's their 40th year anniversary, of which we've heard nothing about. Of course we haven't. I mean, if they're planning on doing anything next year, I mean, the park looks an absolute state. They've got Loggers Leap there that will probably end up falling over before they take it down. They've got Slammer, which they even posted about on Twitter the other week, saying about how it shut a couple of years ago, and that's just sat there left to rust. I mean, why? Why is it being left like that? I just think the whole park is really going downhill, and I'll be honest, I don't really want to visit this year. It's, in past years I've been all, raring to visit Thorpe Park, but after this now I've got absolutely no interest to go at all. I mean, I think the non-Merlin parks have definitely been better lately. I mean, you go there and they try and get you so hyped about going, with all these winter updates and all that, and then they keep hinting at all these new stuff like, pictures of all that spare land that they've got and all that. I mean, what is it that they're planning on doing? Because I don't think it is going to be a new coaster for a while. Because if they were adding a new coaster in 2020, you would have seen land being cleared and you would have seen preparations for it to start going in. If you remember, let's just think here. So like Wicker Man, stuff was going on there a couple of years before that happened. The Flume closed at the end of 2015, and they took that out straight away, and they were doing groundwork, and that didn't open for another 3 years after that. There is no roller coaster coming to Thorpe Park in 2020. Certainly nothing major anyway. I mean, if you think something's happening to the Loggers Leap site, I mean, to rip that whole ride out, to then put the foundations in and then build a new ride, that is going to take well over a year. I mean, there's absolutely no chance we're getting a roller coaster in 2020. I doubt 2021 either. So what the hell are they planning to do with it? Is it just going to be more silly events like this for them just to try and hide the fact that they've got no interest in spending any money on the place? Or are we just going to get hotel, new accommodation, stuff like that? I really don't know. I think it'll probably be a mix of both. Not happy at all, but just another side note as well, I have been posting on my new website a lot lately, themeparkjack.com. Go over there and have a look. I've been doing a lot of blog posts about Pleasurewood Hills and their latest rattlesnake renovation that's now becoming the Express, and all sorts of other stuff as well. So go and check that out. I'll be covering the new Alton Towers announcement on there as well. Not that it really needs any covering, it's just 2 little junior drop towers, which again makes no sense. But I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. It'll probably be another video over the weekend, so I'll see you then. Thanks, bye now.